Hello everyone, Sharon here with Feel Good with Sharon TV. So I didn't plan to do a show today, but something kept nagging at me about this subject. So I thought, okay, let's just dive in. So I want to talk to you today about relationships. And in particular, when you first meet someone and some of the warning signs. So we all want to be in love, find love, share our lives with someone, right? But something I have learned through the years, because I'm older than most of you, is you can't be so, I hate to use this word, but I'm going to, desperate to be in a relationship that you ignore the warning signs. And there are warning signs. And believe me, I'm not talking from a book, I'm talking from personal experience. So, and I'm going to talk from the perspective of someone like the woman, because I'm the woman, but this could go either way. I guess the same thing could happen the other way as well. But when you meet someone and they start out extremely, overly anxious, that's not the right word. They start making proclamations, like, you're going to be my wife, something like that. Or how do I say this? This isn't coming out very well, but I'm going to get there. Bear with me, okay? So I want you to avoid situations or relationships where you end up in something that could be potentially dangerous. And usually it's with someone who is very controlling. And in the beginning, it may come across like flattery, like they'll say things like, oh, you're so beautiful, or you're gorgeous. We all love compliments, right? And you may give them compliments. But it's kind of couched in control. And what I mean by that is, where's the camera? Is what they're really doing is, and maybe they're aware of it, maybe they're not. I'm not a therapist, psychoanalyst, psychologist, psychiatrist, none of that. I'm just talking from personal experience. Is they will flatter you with all these compliments, but every now and then they'll drop something, and you probably won't notice it unless you've been there before. So they'll say things like, well, you better not be wearing that, or you better not be talking to anyone, or they'll blow up your phone like, where are you? And you may have known them like a week or a month. And those are like warning signs that this person may not be the person to be in a relationship with. I'm just telling you from personal experience, avoid it. Whether it's the lady doing it to the man or the man doing it to the lady, it doesn't matter. What's that? So, and oftentimes when you meet someone who's like this, they'll do other things, like other little red flags. Like they may say something about, oh, I just want to get to know you. But then they never ask you anything about you. And if you do get a chance to say something, they don't even listen. I mean, they're not even listening. And they're very defensive, and they will put you in groups like all women or all black women, or if it's the reverse, maybe they'll say all black men or something. But you don't want to be blind by the compliments, so much so that you don't notice the control, because that's a controlling spirit. And I'm talking to you, especially younger ladies, because I'm an older lady, and in the Bible it tells the older ladies, it says in the Bible, but the older ladies should teach the younger ladies, and this will save you a lot of heartache and possibly even worse down the road. Now, I was not in an abusive relationship like that, but I have been with controlling, or been around a controlling man before. And like I say, while it starts off with the compliments and they say all the right things, and it's just like there's so many things that are hidden in that, and you really have to be on guard. So watch out for the trying to tell you what to do, what to wear. It's a controlling spirit. And I mean, I'm talking about people who you've only known for like a week or sometimes a day, and I'm going to marry you, or they start talking about sex on like the first date, or it's like, why are you talking about sex to me? And it's with me, and I'm thinking, I remember one incident, and I was thinking, what happened? Like, what happened? Because I was thinking, did I do something here that this person would think they need to be talking about sex in a kind of graphic way? And so you think, okay, let me give him a minute to self-correct. I'm not going to be overreactive and come down on you. And then they do it again, and it's like, no, this is just kind of who they are. And then when you point it out, then they say, oh, I'm not talking about sex. It's like, yeah, you did more than once. You have been. And then they'll make sweeping statements about, well, I don't understand women, and with the marriage thing, like, oh, I'm just trying to respect you. Like, because I want to marry you and I just met you. That's not really respect, sweetheart. And on the one hand, you're saying respect me, but on the next hand, you're talking about sex and you just met me. So it doesn't make any sense. So watch out for those red flags. I'm telling you, run for the hills. And the thing about it is you'll start to feel guilty like you did something wrong. It's like, I'm starting to feel guilty. Like, wait a minute. I didn't do anything wrong. This is his thing, And some of the other things, I just want you to be aware. I don't want people to be like paranoid, but you need to be on your toes so that you don't run into some of those problems later on.